Director of Music Ministry here at St. Paul's in Cranston. At an early age, I got involved in music really through being involved at church that I grew up in. My mom being involved in the music ministry, my uncle plays guitar. So that culmination caught me on to music at a very early age. The person that had the biggest influence on the forming of my musical abilities really was James Taylor, singer-songwriter. He was the biggest influence on how I started to learn to play. I formed a lot of my music styling around his own style of play, and you can still hear that in the way I play, even up to this day. I was drawn to the piano and the organ right from the get-go. I actually started playing guitar early on. I took lessons with my uncle, and I didn't catch on. I don't know if it was just the age, I was young. I just wanted to grab the instrument and just be able to play it. What I found with playing the piano, which is an acoustic instrument itself, but playing the piano and playing the organ, just the ability to put your fingers on the keys and start to begin to how to put notes together and form chords. And I would put my favorite song on, or my favorite James Taylor song on, and I would imitate what I heard, and I would try to match notes. And that's how I, very early on, it was very primitive, but began to learn how to play music. And the piano and the organ were not the easier, but the better outlet to try to match that. And I was just naturally drawn to that instrument. So working in the area of music ministry, a typical work day is not what you normally would think about. So your typical 9-to-5 job or 8-to-4 job, 40 hours a week. Music ministry is vastly different. It's not just about putting your hand in a basket and saying, okay, what songs am I going to play this weekend? It's really taking the time, a good music ministry, taking the time to go through the readings for each week. What's the theme? What are the readings talking about? What music can I pick from our hymnal that will fit in each weekend? I've stayed involved in church music ministry because the bottom line is I love it. It's a part of me. With the pandemic, it's been tough to try to keep a church choir going. That's a huge driving force for me. To not have been able to do that, because of the whole social distancing, we can't be together. It's been so different, but it's one of those things I love doing. You talk about somebody that loves what they do. I love what I do.